ዛሬ ደግሞ የምነካቸው ካህናቱ ፊት አባ እንደው አስነዘሙት ቅዳሴውን። አይ የእነሱ ነገር ደግሞ ካህናቱ እኮ አይረቡም፣ ምንም አያደርጉልንም። Every Sunday this is what it was. So one Sunday morning, the dad went to the kid and said, let's go to church. The kid said, I'm not going today. He said, what's wrong? He said, kahanatu ayarabu. You see? That's what he learned. The parents are the role models. We're looking at you for advice and guidance. This is a place to get blessing. But how many of us really leave with blessing? How many of us really leave with blessing? We're looking for you for guidance. I've said it before. I came here when I was 8 years old. Grew up in the DC area. For those of you who may not know, DC Mariam Church is one of the biggest churches, especially like 20 years ago. We grew up singing mazmur, hitting kabaro, doing plays. There were hundreds of us. Hundreds of us. Then, from elementary school, we went to middle school. From middle school, we went to high school. Then certain things started to change. Our behavior changed. Our attitude changed. The way we talk changed. And people started calling us Rabash. I remember that. You know how it hurts to tell a kid that there's something wrong with you? That you're not a good person? Every single day? What if somebody did that to you? Like, consciously it does something. Right? So you tell a kid, they're children, they're a child of God. We raise them by telling them through love and teaching them and guiding them to keep coming to the church. We've been told explicitly, don't come back to the church. We've been told, get out, because of the way we dressed, because of the way we talked, because of the way we acted. On top of that, when we went to college, of course, the temptations of the world come on. The temptations come. So I saw most of my friends leaving the church, Exodus, one by one by one. My brothers, my sisters that I grew up, fallen in the hands of drugs and the hands of alcohol. I saw my brothers and sisters getting into gangs activities. My brother that I grew up with for over 20 years, just about a month ago, after battling addiction of alcohol, couldn't beat it anymore, so he decided to take his own life. He jumped in front of a train and killed himself. That was the last time. No one was able to be there for him. No one was able to rescue him. No one was able to save him. And last night, I heard, even in this community, one of your children, one of your child, passed away last night. Right? Those of you that didn't hear. Someone who was part of this community passed away because we couldn't be there for him. I'm asking you, how much more are we going to take? How long are we going to take before we get our act together? I stand here representing the future generation. And I'm standing here telling you that enough is enough. We're too busy talking about politics, dividing with each other, and fighting with one another. When you were busy looking at each other, the devil came and took your kids away. And I guarantee you this is going to keep happening if we don't get our act together. I stand here angry, sad. I'm tired of seeing each generation one by one lost into the world. When are we going to say enough? When are we going to say enough? It's time for love. It's time for unity. We've lost my generation. We've lost my generation. I've seen my brothers and where they are. But God is a forgiving God. God is a loving God. He's not like us. The kids that you see here, that's God's way of telling us we have a